Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon. I'm Zero Yeti.
And I am a figment of your imagination with a fat ass or a Master 101.
The collective imagination of the souls of all the baby seals that get clubbed in Greenland every year.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
Are you implying that I got such a nice ass because I had people club a bunch of seals?
That's not what I was going for. If that's what you want to say with your old chest, sure.
I, just because I shat on a man's chest one day. And is that probably because why 9/11? No, I'm gonna pull it back a little bit because I feel like I'm a little too weird.
Like what I said was one thing, and then you were just like going way beyond.
Mm.
Anyway, I leveled up our Pokemon, so we got Hellbender to level 25. He knows Water Gun, Rollout, Slam, and Mud Shot. Silver Surfer is level 25 with Swift, Peck, Steel Ring, Cut. Um, Boo Marley is 25 with Confuse Ray, Psywave, Shockwave, and Astonish. Gibbzilla
Mm-hmm.
knows Bite, Rock Slide, Sandstorm, and Screech. Blorbo knows Rock Smash, Fury Cutter, Brick Break, and Rock Tomb.
Mm-hmm.
And Latimer knows Tackle, Growl, Thundershock, and Thunderwave.
And I know power word explode your aneurysm.
And I know ninth level Mind Butt Crack.
Damn. Is that the one that applies the laxative to the hidden butthole as well?
No.
Damn. What would happen if you didn't have a butthole to shit out of?
Yeah, piss diarrhea.
No, no, I don't think that's the case.
Now, in all honesty, you'd probably die or you'd start profusely vomiting to get the excess waste out.
Oh wait, no. What the fuck am I talking about? Your colon will perforate, even though you don't technically have a colon.
What do you mean you don't have a colon?
Well, if you cast min butt crack, well, no, that's just min in your butt crack.
It's just many butthole.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So
where are
do
we
we know
going
where
next?
we're going next?
I have no
Huh?
idea. I have no idea where we're going next. We have 3 badges.
Well, I guess it's time to end the recording because we don't know where we're fucking going. Bye, everyone. I'm kidding. No. Uh, where are we?
We are in the cave town.
Uh, Bussy
Verdant
Root
turf.
Town. Oh, Verdant Turf. Yeah. Yeah. Emerald.
What's in our bag?
Emerald. Pokemon Emerald guy. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
You know, I'd say blah, blah, blah.
I would give Hotel Transylvania's Dracula the biggest. No, the joke was a blowjob, guys. You know me by now. Let's see. Okay,
We got
we
420,000.
what?
Nothing.
Okay. Uh, yeah, we went to Vanderturf Town, right?
Yeah, they're friendly.
Okay. We punched Wally in the dick and made him cry.
No.
Uh, we punched Watson in the dick and he was like, uh. And then we went to Vanderturf Town, which is technically optional, but either way, we opened up the Rusturf Tunnel
Yeah.
to connect the towns.
So do we go up instead, or?
Yeah, we go up.
Alright.
We go up from Mauville Town.
You know they couldn't make a remake of Home Alone 2: Lost in New York
Because how come?
because in a post 9/11 world, it's basically impossible to get on the wrong plane without anyone noticing.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Or it's
On one
like how
hand,
you
Kevin.
always say, it's impossible for you to make Blazing Saddles nowadays because if you tried to, the studio would just say this is the script for Blazing Saddles.
And then if you try to make Charlie and the Chocolate Factory today, you'll just get Wonka and Timothy Chalamet just fucking a chocolate bar. This is like, oh wait, no,
They have no context for this.
they do have no context for this. I thought we talked about it in the Random Fact Friday, but no, we did that off camera.
Yay!
Okay, this is for the macho brace, I believe.
Okay. Macho madness.
Macho brace. I wanna put mace in your face. Macho face.
Ow.
I wanna eat all of these people.
Break.
Dick break, what? Imagine if there's a Pokemon move called Dick Break, and if you use it, they don't even go after the Pokemon. They start sprinting out like towards the fucking like other trainer. And I mean, the jokes make themselves, guys. You know.
No.
You know, Chris. I think you're just jelly that I'm the funniest person in the world.
Sure.
Yes, let me feed into my own delusions.
Of course. You're the boss after all.
No, I'm not. You're the one in charge of this channel.
No, you're the one with all the login info.
No, you were the one who made the login info.
You have control of all this media and everything for it.
Well, you're the one that
Having fun there.
I love the duck. Anyway, speaking of Pokemon, I'm gonna look at something.
Welcome back. It's Markiplier with another Pokemon uh, fuck or not video. Smash or pass.
You know, if if Markiplier fucked me once, I feel like that would fix my whole life. You know.
No, I don't know.
Well, that way I could get his millions. I'd make him fall in love with me, and then I'd poison him in Minecraft.
Quietly contact the CIA. Just kidding, they're already listening.
Chris is getting a totally normal drink of water, yet not sipping from his bong.
Are you suggesting that you drink the bong water to get high?
I'm sorry. Do you not drink the bong water to get high?
No.
Amateur. Amateur. I suppose you don't deep throat the shaft of the bog either.
Nope.
Seeing as we're playing Pokemon, here's an important Pokemon lore drop. Penny from Scarlet and Violet is a furry.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know about the line where she's like, that and I kind of wanted an Eevee suit for a while. Actually, never mind.
Yep. Gotta go heal.
Well, I thought it wasn't news anybody knew.
Dun, 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 dun. So how's your first suit coming?
You know, I don't have a fursuit. I barely have a what's the word?
The wrong way. Why don't you have a fursuit?
Because them bitches are expensive.
Yeah. So you need to get
Plus, I
room
don't
for it.
really have a what's the word? Uh, I don't really have a persona actually.
So I was just Lucario. But with a
Well,
pot leaf, and the blue parts are green.
Lucario with a pot leaf and the parts are green.
The blue parts are green, yes.
The blue parts are green, of course. Well, how do I put this? I don't know. Having a Pokemon as a persona is, I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but like, how do I put it? Somebody already kind of did the work for you, which is Game Freak.
Yeah.
I thought about maybe like a Jackal. That way it's still kind of in the same realm as a Lucario. Because, you know,
It's a
Lucarios are
jackal!
Jackals.
It's a jackal! Sorry, that reminds me of a D&D campaign I was in with, we're doing a Curse of Strahd campaign, and we had another friend of ours named Cowboy, and he always plays furries, and he played a Kinra, which is a jackal, and everyone kept mistaking him for every like NPC kept mistaking him for being a werewolf, and he just would scream out, "I'm a jackal!"
Jackal, more like Jack off, am I right? No, I'm kidding. Taco man.
So what were you talking about with being a jackal?
Oh yeah, well I would be afraid that if I became like a mainstream furry, I I would be afraid that if my persona was a jackal, I would start getting people who are like, it kind of feels like you're gentrifying Egyptian culture by having a jackal persona.
Jackals aren't only endemic to Egypt.
Yeah. You would like Chris. I'm gonna be real with you. The amount of crazy, insane, like furry drama that there is about certain things is insane. And then the things that there should be drama about, but there isn't drama, is even more fucking insane.
Go on.
Well, for starters, did you know that they're like, what was it called? There we go.
Are you gonna talk about
Oh, wait,
rainforest?
no, I'm not going to talk about Rainforest. Rainforest was Rainforest. I'm looking up just to make sure. Uh,
And
Sorry, I'm making 100% sure before I know like during Random Fact Friday videos I like to like joke and like be like haha I like to spread false information, but like I actually want to like make sure I know everything about this because like Free for All is fucking weird when you think about it.
Yeah, the sim.
Do you know what Free for All was?
No, but it sounds insane.
Uh, well, it's not as insane as you think. It's not like it was not like rainforest, like depravity, like you know, people shitting in diapers and leaving them in the hot tubs. But how do I put this? Free for All is an American is a furry like a conservative furry con basically.
See, conservatives and furries, from my experience, don't work together.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
Because like the core and themes of being a furry and the core themes of at least the modern conservative movement in the United States, and you can argue that like there's a lot of like cosplaying going on with like Trumpers and stuff like being involved in the fascist movement and cosplaying as someone more powerful and pretending to be someone more powerful, but like a lot of like conservative movements, at least. Well, I guess I brought up the Trump thing, and so it's like we're seeing a different wave of conservatives where it's just like trying to piss off and hurt as many people as possible. But like
Mm-hmm.
a more traditional conservative movement is very much about like traditional in their words views on gender expression, dress, sexuality. Um, which is like their idealized 1950s version of things, because you know it's idealized because it never actually happened. Um, which furries tend to be the antithesis of that.
Well, I didn't explain it very well. When I said conservative, I don't mean like Republicans conservative. I mean like all the like what's the word? I mean like all the kind of like bad shit that's associated. Well, obviously conservatism is bad in general, but like the really bad shit that's associated with conservatism, like neo Nazis, you know that sort of stuff. But of course, but thankfully, it more or less flopped. This was a dash con levels of flopitude, and almost every sane furry was like, "Y'all are fucking stupid." We're fighting Camper Larry and his Leslie Fried on the floor. We send out Gebzilla and he does a bite and he dies. I'm not feeling very festive anymore.
Because it's taking way longer than you expected.
Well, like the holidays or like the song? Or no, fighting it.
I
Okay.
mean, you also work at Bath and Body Works like every fucking day, so I can
Not every fucking
imagine.
day.
I can imagine that the holiday mall music gets really old after a while.
Well, how do I put like I've realized that what's the word? What's the word? Christmas music isn't as bad as like I originally thought because like if like how do I put this? Uh, if you are in a hypothetical situation, if I was forced to sit down in a room and I was forced to choose between listening to nothing but cover like having to listen but for to nothing but covers of All I Want for Christmas for like 72 hours versus listening to covers of Let's Do the Time Warp from Rocky Horror Picture, I would go with All I Want for Christmas, because you have several different people singing that fucking song. You have the original with Mariah Carey, Ariana Grande's done a version. Like, a lot of people have done All I Want for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Time Warp from Rocky Horror Picture Show, you have 3 versions of it. You have the OG, the Fox remake with with Victoria Justice and Laverne Cox, I believe, and then you have the Glee version. You only have those 3 versions.
I'm pretty sure you can find some other covers of it. But, Nick, you're being very generous by saying that there's multiple versions of All I Want for Christmas playing, because it's usually the same version every time.
What the wait? Did Justin Bieber and Mariah Carey do a fucking cover of All I Want for Christmas for Lovely Animal? I decided to give up on that sentence.
Yeah. Side note, you know your mall's dying when the big stores like Hobby Lobby or Dick's Sporting Goods or like TJ Maxx, like they're still open, but they've closed off the entrance to the mall from the store. So you have
You
to
mean at Town
drive.
West?
No, I'm just saying, like, I know in general, like your mall, you know your mall's dying when the big stores close off their entrance to the
Ah,
mall, and so you have to like just treat them like a regular store and like drive to where they're at.
yeah. That's kind of is what is happening with one of the malls in the town that the city I live in. It still has like the big some big like department store things like a J.C. Penney's and like a Dick's Sporting Goods and stuff. But in the past 2 months, their lights have been shut off. The main mall, their lights have like been shut off several times. But the Dicks and the J.C. Penney's, I believe, were not affected.
Yeah, there's a mall in the town I live in now that's like there are 6 stores in the mall,
And all of
and
them are Spirit Halloween.
there's nothing in the food court at all. There's not even like one store. There's nothing. There's nothing in the food court. Um,
Not even a fucking Annie Ann's?
nope, that closed.
Damn.
Yeah. And then the big stores like Hobby Lobby and the movie theater closed. Like,
Uh-huh.
just closed their entrances from the mall to the stores. So now you have to like drive around the mall to get to them.
Damn.
Yep.
Hey, have you heard anything about Coral Island?
Somewhat.
I'm thinking if I want to get it or not.
Is it on sale?
No, it literally just came out.
Then no. Wait for it to go on sale. There's got to be like a Christmas sale, probably.
More like a Dickmas sale, am I?
No, no, you're not. That's
I'm a very weird and I'm a very weird individual. I will be more than happy to pay like full price for uh like a Switch or a PS5 game. But like when it comes to like Steam stuff, like even if it's like $15, I'm like, nah, I'll wait.
I know there's a
But
trick
I
for.
suppose
Go on.
I suppose the reason being is that like Steam, like the prices fluctuate. Like Steam sales are a thing, and like a price for a $15 game will eventually go down at some point. as compared to like a Nintendo or like a PlayStation 5 game, where the price is kind of static.
Yeah.
But what were you saying?
I was gonna say, for you people who are trying to develop games for Steam, if you're ever gonna put your game on sale, put it at 20%
Why
or more.
20%?
Because if you do it at 20% or more, it automatically sends an email out or a notification to everyone who had wish list that game.
Oh, I did not know that.
If you do it at 19%, it doesn't do it. If you do it, but if you do it at 20% or higher, it does.
Okay, what sociopath is doing like
Well, I'm
non
saying for
multi?
like people who are gonna do like 10% off or 15% off, you do it then.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. A multiple of 5 is makes way more sense.
Sorry,
Game wars. It's all good.
I had to shift my chair because my leg was hurting and I needed to alleviate it.
Hey, you're all good. You just gotta jack your leg off.
No,
Yeah. Just take it off and start smacking people with it. What do you think I was talking about? Talking about jerking? No, I'm kidding. I'm a bad person.
you're not.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm kidding. I know I'm not a bad person. I know I'm hot shit. I am a delight to be around.
Immediate switch.
Hell yeah!
Don't have to be depressed if I flood myself with blind overconfidence.
Fuck yeah, yeah.
Who needs
Okay, get it.
introspection when I can do blind smelling my own farts?
Sorry. What's the word? Uh, I'm looking at Steam right now, and there's a game called The Fabulous Fear Machine, and I'm a little bit enamored by the concept. It's a narrative-driven strategy game with a pulp horror style. Uh, Apparently, you're in charge of a fear machine, and you must sow fear and expand your influence by creating legends, harvesting resources, manipulating events, and spying on your enemies. So that sounds fun. Do not feed the monkeys. What sort of game is this? Oh, this looks like an old timey point and click
Ape
adventure game.
Escape is pretty fun.
Aping on my escape.
You play a gorilla that destroys everything around.
No, I don't think that's Ape Escape, unless there's another Ape Escape.
What are you
Ape,
describing?
the Ape Escape I'm thinking of was a PS2 game, a series of PS2 games, where you played a person who had to capture, uh, like apes that had escaped, and they were
Oh,
making
fuck you, Cool Tree.
what?
He used a super potion.
Uh, but they're being controlled by an evil white monkey, uh, and he sucks. But apparently, according to you, there's an Ape Escape game where you play a giant monkey that smashes buildings.
Yeah, like look it up on Steam. I think it's called Ape Escape.
Okay. Wear bananas and pajamas. Actually, are you in my pajamas?
No, I don't wear pajamas.
You sleep in the nude.
No, just the shorts I was wearing that day previously.
The nude. There's Vape Escape. Okay, what's this about?
Okay.
Well, a monkey is involved.
Well, bye,
What
guys,
the?
gals, not binary pals. This has been this episode.
What? Okay.